Welcome back, my dear student friends. In this part 3 video, I want to share another important teaching model under the title of Bruner's concept attainment. So, this is also another important title that with the help of instructional approach given by the teachers to the students to increase the higher order thinking or to promote the higher order thinking and problem solving ability may increase among the students with examples and non-examples. So this is the basic idea of Bruner's concept of attainment. So in this concept attainment model, I want to give a simple example for you to understand more better, especially with the example of a science concept that in the chemistry, a teacher present a series of substances like vinegar, lemon juice, water, baking soda solution and milk. So these 6 items to be displayed in front of the students, and teacher asks the students to observe and recognize these substances as acids or bases. So as a teacher, we show some kinds of substances to our students and we ask that what are all the acids and what are all the bases. So here the students can get a chance to improve their higher order thinking to identify the acids and bases. For example, if we want to realize or if we want to explain the correct answer, then they must know how the ionization concept may possible in this acid-base reaction. For example, how the hydrogen ions may involve in a acidic reaction and how the hydroxide ion, that is OH minus ions, present in the basic reactions. So for example, if they know the concept clearly, then they must identify that acids and bases. For example, they infer that the process of substances like vinegar, lemon juice are acidic because they release H plus, and in the case of baking soda solution it is a base because it releases OH minus ions. So this is a kind of a simple example that how the higher order or critical thinking may increase. So in addition to that, there are some important points of Bruner's concept of learning. So it focuses on active construction of knowledge by the learner. As I already told you in the example that how they can understand the concept of acid-base reactions, how the H plus ions and how the OH minus ions are released in a particular activity or particular reaction, and also introduce new concepts using real life examples, hands-on activities or multimedia resources to make them more tangible and relatable. So for example, every day we are using so many things for our day-to-day activities. So if we incorporate these things with this model as like Bruner's concept attainment model, automatically the strength of learning may possible. Then encouragement. The encourage student teachers to engage in exploratory activities, experiments or problem solving tasks to discover underlying the concepts. So this is another important point of Bruner's concept attainment. And next we have to move on to the very important part of how the classroom discussions may facilitate and group work may possible to promote peer-to-peer interaction and collaboration. So I already told you that the higher order thinking may be possible in the Bruner's concept, and if it is possible with peer-to-peer interactions and collaborations, then the learning must be very interesting and deeper may possible. And move on to the final point that it provides a student teachers to apply the concepts learned in practical situations or real world contexts. So that is another important concept of Bruner's model, that what we learned, what we get from our learning situations to be implemented in the real world situations. So these are all some of the important concepts of Bruner's concept attainment model. So in that Bruner's concept attainment model, this is another part of teaching model, that how the higher order thinking may possible with some basic activities and with some basic ideas, and how we can collaborate with our own ideas with other peer group ideas that may be add on to our idea and promote a good higher order thinking or critical thinking. So this is another model to promote a good learning situation among our student teachers. So once again, thank you all for watching this video, and again the next video I will come with another title. Until, thank you.